Hello, everyone. I am back again today with one of my most favorite topic as mythology. So, some of the people believe it as just a myth, whereas some of the people recognize this as the way of living. Now, the thing is, the more you study, the more you research, you will definitely find the resemblance of mythology to your present day, your current way of life, definitely. Now, where to start with? In Sanatan, there are four Vedas, 18 Puranas, and lots of verses. Okay, and of course their timely modification of individual thoughts into individual streams and therefore forming up the specific religions, all relevant. Now the next part, if we think, every religion has a concept of god. Okay, now in specific religion you will see multiple gods rather. So now the question is like, is it true? Is there really that number of gods exist and they do respond and they have significance to our daily life? My answer is yes and no. So am I sounding diplomatic? Maybe yes. Now the point is, we see things as we want to see the things. Yes, boss. Perceptions matter. For example, if you think about a farmer, okay, um, he believes the soil and the rain are his gods, whereas a fisherman believes the river and the sea that are the god to them. Now, whatever Sanatan says, whatever Puran says, Sanatan says God is everywhere. See him in everything. He is omnipresent. Now, let's talk science. What science believe, Almighty is nothing but a condensed form of a pure concentration and a pure consciousness. That glitches its individual strips through this entire universe and beyond. So anything, anything that has a consciousness in some or other form can be considered as God. So here we are joining the mythology and science. So the thing that you feel has the consciousness, has all your trust, had responded to you best in your life, becomes the primary worship of your life, your very God, the purest, the closest. Now, you may say that you are saying that something that has consciousness is a form of God. Now, what about those idols? Forget about responding. They have not moved a tilt even through thousands of years. So, how come they become a god? So, I would say, whenever you pass by a specific temple or a specific church or a mosque or anything, most of us, what do? We do a pranam, okay, or we put our hands on our chest, or we bow our head and then move on. Now, this slightly differ when you pass by a temple that is bearing stories of thousands of years or hundreds of years. In Bengali, it is called a term Jagrata, which is nothing but, again, the consciousness. So, what craves you within is not the idol, it's the utter consciousness that is driving you towards your prayer room, towards your temple, towards your church and anything. So ultimately, anywhere that you are believing there is a consciousness, you are worshipping it. Need not necessarily need to be a idol in a temple. It can be as simple as a stone lying under a tree for thousands of years. That's also possible. Now, there comes another group of people who does not believe in God, and they claim themselves as atheist, Gnostic. So they also unknowingly worshipping a god. How? Now let me explain this for you as well. What they believe in? They believe in their own intellect or someone other's intellect. And where from that intellect comes? That intellect comes from the consciousness that stay within. So this means you are anyways worshipping a consciousness in different form. So that's why the mythology says he is everywhere, he is in everything, he is omnipresent. So that's the concept of God to me. There are many more to say, there are many more to explain, but of course, we cannot explain everything on a single short video. We'll definitely come back. Till then, you rethink about your concept of God. In the next video, I would possibly say why I always claim that nothing is wrong, everything has a deep meaning, and everything has a purpose. How every single path go to the same destination. So till then, you put your comments. What do you think about your God? What's your idea about God? And we'll of course go to the next session where we'll discuss all those questions or all those doubts from you. We'll try to clarify at my best. Thank you. Take care since then.